are you? I'm doing all right. I assume hope. It's a nice day.
It is a nice day. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to slam her.
That's fine. Do you have a PIN number?
Yes, I do.
Take your time.
4164.
Alrighty. Oh, you're going to Cars. That's a busy place. It's always busy.
I work there.
I worked there many years ago. I have nightmares even to this day about Fridays. You know, the $5 Fridays.
Well, not only that, but now we get to do it. Everybody's getting their food stamps back.
Oh, jeez. So. I'm happy that everyone's getting their, well, depending on what state, a lot of people are just getting half, but I'm glad everyone's getting everything they can.
Well, I know here for a little bit it was just half, but now they're getting the rest of it.
Good.
It's going to be busy.
Well, I think the Supreme Court said that Trump didn't have to pay all of it, but maybe that's just by state. I don't know. I know my sister, she collects some food stamps and stuff like that for disabilities, but yeah, the 1 month people try to take it away, it's November. Turkeys.
That and Trump's whole $2,000 dividend thing.
I wonder if it's possible to trade the $2,000 for everybody to be able to leave their house without fear of getting zip tied. I would definitely give up $2,000 if everyone was, you know, safe and treated equally.
Yeah. And if I had that, I'd probably take myself a car.
That's true. That's true. $2,000 probably wouldn't cover 1 month's rent and utilities. I used to live in LA, and everything's much cheaper here.
Yeah, I'd use it probably just to buy a car on Facebook Marketplace. I ain't buying no new car. I just need a car to get me to work. It's not too far, so.
I would never buy a new car because you lose 20% of its value driving it off the lot.
Yep.
Depreciation is the word accountants would use. This was a used car, like 40,000 miles on it. I got it in somewhere in Ohio years ago. Was there a specific brand or model of car you're looking for?
At the moment, I'm really just looking for a car that has all-wheel drive because it's winter time.
Yeah, that's important.
I mean, I like Ford, but I've also heard a lot of jokes about Ford from my family, and I'm like, you know, fine, whatever. You can laugh at me all you want.
I would definitely recommend staying away from Fiats and Teslas.
Oh yeah,
Teslas cost an arm and a leg to recalibrate. Fiat's known as the worst car brand. Like, it breaks down every few weeks. But Ford just, I've heard mostly good things. This is a Nissan.
No, you know, just classic found on road dead joke. Ford. That's what the Ford word stands for.
Oh, okay. Well, Ford does have a little bit of an insidious history, but they make good cars.
I like their trucks.
I grew up with Toyota and Ford.
I grew up with Ford and Chevy, and then we had a GMC for a while.
Yeah, of course, with some rental cars, especially when I'm getting this one fixed, which is pretty rare, but I've been in one accident in like 10 years in LA, and I drove a Chevrolet Malibu. It had more gadgets on it, and it was much smarter than I am. Didn't even come with a key, you just press a button. And
That's how my dad's was. I don't think we had a Malibu though, but we did have a Chevy. We got in an accident in that one. And that one wasn't our fault. We got T-boned.
Yeah, especially that little road coming most popular place for T-boning in the valley.
Oh, ours was in Arizona. Because I lived in Arizona before.
Yeah, there's a lot more traffic. I drove through Phoenix. I mean, I've driven across the U.S. 11 times, but Florida to California was my last one. And yeah, LA's pretty dangerous. It's up there with Boston. So you like work at cars? Are you a stalker, a cashier?
I'm a cashier. I hate it.
It's kind of like Walmart. Nobody ever speaks nicely of any retail.
Well, I mean, I love my coworkers. They're all awesome. I just really hate being a cashier. Standing in one place all day really hurts. I have scoliosis and I have an existing knee injury that's just still causing me problems that I've never got looked at. And I hate it. I mean, I've met some awesome people. Don't get me wrong. I love some of the people that I've met, but I've also met some really weird and creepy people that are now currently not allowed to go through my line and be there while I'm working.
Yeah, a few days ago I was at Walmart picking up groceries for delivery. I did that earlier today, but I think this was Monday. And one of the Walmart ladies that brings out boxes and boxes of pickup delivery stuff, she mentioned how all the women won't go out if they see a certain car in the parking lot. Because there's some pervy, creepy Uber Eats delivery guy.
Wow.
And I said, you report him? Yeah, but he's still there. So, yeah.
Mine was just a creepy, mine was a creepy old black dude who came through my line, and at first I thought he was just being like a really nice, like, you know how some old people are just genuinely really nice? I thought he was being like that, and like he was hyping me up because I do nails for fun, and he saw the ones that I did on myself, and he was telling me I should do it for a career. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. And he was like hyping me up and stuff, and then like the next time he comes in, he's like, I just wanted to let you know you're pretty beautiful, and I was like, oh, thank you, because it's a normal compliment. And then a few weeks goes by, and I don't know where he comes to my store right before we're closing, and he's like, hey, are you working tomorrow? I gotta tell you something kind of important. And I was like, yeah. And I told him what time I got off, and when I started the next day, because I thought maybe it would be something like he's dying or something, because that's kind of how urgent he made it seem. And so he showed up before I started work, and we're outside, and I'm outside, and he catches me, and he starts talking to me. He's like, I just wanted to let you know. He's like, I want you to understand the gravity of this. He's like, I'm in love with you. I was like, what the? And excuse my French, but what the fuck? In my head, and I didn't want to seem mean. I was like, oh. And he's like, I've been in love with you since the first time I saw you. He's like, my grandma's been telling me not to come in while you're working because I'm going to scare you off and things like that.
Too late.
And in my head, I was like, I think you already have me.
Yeah, have you ever seen the show You?
No.
With Joe Goldberg?
Oh, no.
Yeah, the creepy stalker type.
Oh, no, he wasn't like a stalker. It was just weird and
creepy.
He was like, he's like, I want to be your sugar daddy. He's like, no, nothing in return. Like, he's like, I don't, whatever. He's like, he's like, I don't know if you're married, got a child, got a boyfriend. He's like, but I want to be your sugar daddy. And I was like, actually, I do have a boyfriend, been dating for a year. He's like, well, don't tell him I've talked to you today. And if your mama asks for, he gave me a watch that he bought the day before he saw me, just to give to me, and some gold bracelets. And I was like, And he's like, somebody asked where you got them from. Just say you got them as a gift from one of your coworkers. And in my head, I was like, I'm definitely telling everybody about this. What do you mean? I was like, I ain't.
Yeah, I mean, I learned in elementary school, if any adult tells you to keep a secret,
it's bad.
Molestation is the word I was going to go with, but I'm assuming you're under 22.
I am 18.
All right, so that's why. Yeah, anytime you're under 30 and a guy or anybody asks you to keep a secret,
tell somebody.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Epstein.
Yeah, no, it was just
so,
weird.
Yeah, you definitely want as many supervisors to know about that as possible.
And I told them, and they were like, oh, okay. And I left my stuff at home. I didn't wear the watch or bracelets since then. Like, he put it on, he grabbed my hand and put it on my arm and everything. I was like, okay, I'll go inside. I start working in a few minutes. We'll just ignore it. A month goes by, and he comes in again and gives me this picture of Mickey Mouse he got from Disneyland and a hat that he got. And I think Cards was right there.
Well,
this is taking you a weird way. It's okay.
I always have been told, say you have a boyfriend, even if you don't. watch how he reacts. If he respects the relationship boundary, then I wouldn't carry a weapon.
Well, no,
But if they don't respect that you have a boyfriend, then they're not the kind of person you want to be
I just want to
around.
respect you. He's like, but I'm just saying I want to be your sugar daddy. And I was like, okay. He's like, if your boyfriend don't marry you in 2 years, I will. And I was like, okay. And a month goes by and he brings in that Mickey Mouse picture and a Disney hat he got from Disneyland. And he's like, I want you to keep this on your dresser by your bed so that every time you look at it, you love me more. And then grabbed my hand and kissed it. I was like, nope, this is the final freaking straw.
Did you give any inclination you even like him as a friend, let alone a date potential?
No! And
So he's imagining and delusional.
yeah,
That
and his
sounds
grandma
terrifying.
kept telling him not to come in either. And I was like, this guy's freaking creepy.
He's
And one of my
obsessive?
coworkers was sitting outside the front, like it was literally like right over here, and watched the whole thing happen the first time. And I told my coworkers, and they told him that he needs to back the hell off. Can't be talking to me like that. And he was like, okay, I just want my stuff back. And I was like, thank God I don't have to have it in my room anymore.
Unless you made it pretty clear you like him or don't, yeah, that's obsessive stalking.
Yeah, so he doesn't come in anymore. And I haven't seen him in a few months.
Oh, he's around. People don't just stop obsessing.
Yeah.
They don't.
Thank you for taking me.
All right, have a good day. Stay safe.
Oh yeah, haven't seen creepies in a while.
They'll come around.
Oh, I know.
Bye.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.